Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one, and as you can see on the AT-AT, I've got that helmet, that's coming up soon, I'm going to be reviewing that. Only one Kenobi here, and I just wanted to do this video before I do any of that other stuff. Something that was on my mind is this, the driver and the commander. So this is a little bit of a impromptu kind of spare of the minute video. I just wanted to talk about it because, as you know, in the vintage collection we are given the choice of 5 figures that we can vote for. And there they are. It's Ahsoka Tano. It's the Imperial Assault driver, so this one here. And then you've got these other ones that are so rare, you know, Star Killer and the Republic Trooper. Can't even remember now. Star Killer, Ahsoka, the driver, O.O.K, and the Republic Trooper. That's the one. That's the 5. So I've just taken my tank driver off the shelf there, and here he is. The driver, and well, I don't have a commander, as you can see, and this is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. You could say it's part of my own selfish desire, but I obviously have this other theory that we're getting a bum deal by getting this, you know, as one of the 5. If you watch Tim's video, it's clear that both the driver and the commander are in equal demand over there and over here. I can tell you for nothing that here in the UK, this guy, we got him in the summer of 2019. So just coming up to 2 years ago, you could pick him up for £5. We were lucky. It was just the way the cookie crumbled with the distribution or whatever. In the Entertainer, you could get him for a £5. Then they knocked him up to, you know, £9 maximum. So I got a couple of them extra. As you can see, I have, that's him again there, you see. Now, because I don't have the commander, I've got my driver coming out the top, but I'm happy with that because it's such a good figure, and you know, you can see the weathering and such like, so that's cool. But I need a commander, as you can see. This is interesting though. The commander is what is really expensive over here. For whatever reason, he is worth a fortune now. I managed to get both of them, you know, 2 different distributors, and I managed to, for that reason, get the double pill and the single, so that's pretty cool. But I had no idea he'd gone up as much as he had until obviously we were talking about it. But as the video suggests with Tim, you know, obviously over in America, the driver is really hard to get. However, equally hard to get is the commander for you as well. My point is, why would anybody want the driver over the commander? And here are the reasons why. Point number 1, the card back. Look at the card back for the commander, man. Brilliant. Such a great card back. That is a proper Star Wars Vintage Collection card back. Look at it. The stance of the commander. The headline. Brilliant. It's a mid-shot, isn't it? Whereas this one here is such a funny card back. You're basically looking at the commander again. But the actual figure is the driver. And that is all you see of the driver. And this is my point. The driver, you don't get to see him. All you see is the head. And I'm cheating here. So much so, it's actually quite good, this, really. I never needed to open 2 drivers because I had this one, which is 5 POA. If I can open it, see? He's got absolutely no weathering on him. So, you know, why open a weathered one when you can put that in there and all you're going to see is the head? So, I actually have my driver coming out the top, because I don't have a commander loose, because I never got around to opening it. I just figured, well, I had 2 variants, and I thought, well, keep them carded, and this one I'll just use as the commander. The point is that I think the majority of the public, if you're going to need one of these figures more than any, it's going to be the commander, because the commander is the one that is most visible. I mean, Christ, you can see on the card back here, you see him right there. Even on the rival card back, you know what I mean? That's the point. He's coming out the top of the whatever you call this. And of the 2 characters, he's the one that is most prominent. If I was to have a choice of which one I would want to have again, just because of the fact that I don't have him, as again I admit that's selfish desires, but I'd want the commander. Plus, if I was to be doing it correctly, the driver, you wouldn't see him. So it's all about the paint apps. If you released the commander again, people could either put the commander in here, which isn't accurate, I know, but who the hell's going to know? You're only going to see the head. And also, you can have what I don't have, which is I'm an example of somebody who's never had the Commander, which again is very, very rare over here. And I can have him coming out the top where you can see his grey markings, you know. It is, at the end of the day, the same figure. But of the two figures, right, I figured that, well, people would want him more than him. But also, that card back for carded collectors and such like is way better. Plus, he is as rare and expensive over there as he is here. I just thought, it's always been bugging me this, basically, when they did that announcement, the 5 figures, and they said, the driver. I was like, what? The driver? And I appreciate in America, yes, he's rarer over there than over here. But even now, even over here, he's going up in price, respectfully. But I just figured, of the two, Commander beats it. So anyway, what do you think? I'm really hoping to hear back from Americans here. And not just Americans, Aussies, Canadians, Germans, anyone else, Spanish, whoever. What is the price like for you? You know, what would you have preferred? What do you think would have been a better announcement? Commander or driver? But anyway, I just thought I'd use that as an excuse to also showcase all 4, which is nice. I do have a quick shot individual reviews of them as well. And also, what a great vehicle this is. Just another opportunity to show you that. And I'm proud to have that on my shelf up there with my AT-ST. And also, I do have a rotating, what you call it now, Probot. Imperial probe droid, except my rotator's there, so it's not spinning at the minute. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi, Only One. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my Patreons as well. I've just done a video for you guys where I've unboxed the Mandalorian helmet, and I'm going to be reviewing that properly on the channel. But I do videos like that for Patreons. If you're unaware, I have about 65 videos that are on YouTube but are enlisted, and you will have access to them if you are a Patreon. I always forget to mention Patreon, but you know, you need to know about it if you are interested in the channel. And you know, I love the Patreons who support my channel, and I'm going to put their names up right now. Something I don't do very often. I should always put them at the end of every video, really, out of respect for your support. So thank you very much for that. And also check out Tim's video. That's also a very good video, talking about the values and such like. It's awesome right now. Great topic. Love it. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, and this video is coming up soon. I hope you will join me for that one. This is, look at the packaging. How good is that? Whoa, I've nearly lost him off the edge of the AT-AT there. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.